We always thought that Islamic radicals are going to come all together, but this time, if we see this entire thing, we are seeing that no, that is not true. I mean, Iran has actually stepping outside and attacking on the infrastructure of UAE and many other countries out there in the Middle East. What is really happening? Why is Iran taking such wrong geopolitical decision, or should I say, such wrong war zone areas? I mean, Iran does not even have good nuclear facility. Iran does not even have good missile and air strikes as well. Iran is nowhere in very defensive or does not have the world's best military or anything like that. And since this time, Iran, whenever they have come, across and should I say came against Israel or US, every single time Iran was backed with Middle East. But this time Iran has come up with a war against Middle East only. What is really happening? Why is all of this happening? So basically, the world dynamics have changed in a way that you cannot even imagine. So right now, it feels like the entire world is against Iran, and Iran does not even care. Iran is so emotional after the death of their Ayatollah Khamenei that they are just being very emotional and putting fire on the entire world. It seems like that. Now, in this entire thing, where does India stand? How would India react on this entire matter? And is it a thing that we should worry about if Iran's alliances like UAE can be attacked by Iran? Do you think India is in a very safe zone and India won't get attacked? Now, let's just get on all these pointers. But before that, hello everyone, this is Shivichitra Anshi, and you are watching Global Shark right now. So basically, let's start with all of this, that who are against Iran right now. European Union is completely against Iran. Earlier they weren't really against it, but right now they have taken a sheer interest in the war, if I would say. And right now, whether it be France President Macron, who has said that we need to stop Iran's nuclear weaponization. On the other hand, we have Meloni, who is saying that we need to stop Iran, and so many other countries in European Union have almost protested against Iran. On the other hand, if you see, US is almost in the war, Israel is almost in the war. But there's another twist which we are seeing right now is how UAE, after all the attack and devastation which happened out there in UAE, now they are talking to India. Now, do you understand this one thing out here? I would take a minute and say that how elevated India is acting right now. So basically, UAE is taking India's help in terms of strategy, in terms of a lot of things, because they want the nuclear power asset. UAE does not have that much of nuclear power asset. In fact, they do not even have a big army or anything like that. UAE just have all these countries basically in Middle East only have money, oil, and their own community and religion, which they come up in a very supreme manner. Leaving that, they don't have anything. So UAE wants that strategic defense help from India right now. Now, if you see in this manner, India has been a part of multipolarism. They have never taken one side, but a war like these, where any country can attack anytime, and there are very chances actually that Iran, at the other hand, can go and shake hands with Pakistan and Bangladesh, countries like them. And also, on the other hand, Islamist countries can get together. If there is a cost where India would be harmed, all these countries would come against India as well. But India need to have its alliances in a very backed up manner. India's first and foremost alliance is European Union right now. It is really, really important. Right now, Israel has always been a good friend of India, and they have never really left the support of India in terms of war, in terms of many things. We have always got backed up by Israel right now. So basically, we have to take support of all these countries, and UAE is the future where India can actually flourish more than Burj Khalifa right now. So that is how we have to act upon. So India is already taking its side in a very indirect manner, but out here we have to get more secure. So basically, all of these countries are getting together versus Iran. Now, right now, Iran's entire political stability out there is nullified like anything. We see Ayatollah's son is there now in the Iranian regime. They have almost declared him their own super supreme leader and all of that. But Ayatollah's son's life is also in danger. Anything can happen. US will try their level best to actually end the entire legacy of Khamenei, so that out here they can put up the president or the supreme leader to the opposition out there, which is the other person, and then after that US can act upon it and become the acting president of the place, like he did with Venezuela. US has the eye over Iran's entire oil vessel and nothing more. US wants to capture almost all the countries which are having which are having oil assets, right? That is what US wants to do with Iran as well. Now, in this whole situation, India is has not deeply taken ways. People are saying that India is safe and everything like that, but if I be very honest, nobody is safe right now. Anybody can be bombarded. We are not safe, but I would say we are in a better situation because we have nuclear facility with us. We have Russia. We have, if times will come, we can also get support of North Korea as well. We have support of Taliban as well. We have support of European Union. US is unpredictable. We cannot trust them. But against Iran, US will get with India. So India is not in a very dreadful situation, but India is not even on a very greener side as well. So we need to make our diplomatic situations in a very nicer manner, and we have to do our border fencing in a much more stringent manner right now, because any of these can get together and come against India as well. Since UAE came to India and they almost asked the help of India. So in that manner, India is some or the other way dragged in the war. So let's just see what happens. That's all for today. If you like such geopolitical scoop, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe Global Shark. Thank you so much for watching our video.